Carols by Candlelight, Holiday Bash, Finals Blowout, and more. INLC starts now. Hi, I'm Andrea Maris. Sunday night, students at LC and the community were invited to Snyder to take a break from studying for Carols by Candlelight. While there, students and the community were able to listen to Christmas carols sung by the LC choir, all while sharing memories with friends. Becca Loftus has more.
Welcome to Carols by Candlelight at Lynchburg College. On behalf of the choir, the Handbell Choir, the music department, and the Spiritual Life Office, I welcome you to this festival of singing the carols and reading the lessons, and invite you to open your heart to the Advent and Christmas seasons and catch the spirit even on a cold, cold night like this. Welcome to Snyder Church.
Has more. Thursday night, students at LC were invited to Snyder to wind down their fall semester at Almost Midnight, Almost Christmas. While there, students were able to eat cookies, drink apple cider, and sing Christmas carols, all while sharing memories with their friends. Thursday was the Winter Holiday Bash. It was kicked off with the tree lighting ceremony between the chapel and Montgomery Hall. Afterwards, students were welcomed to the ballroom to enjoy hot cocoa and other holiday treats while doing arts and crafts. All of the games were age appropriate, and families from the community were invited as well. Santa and Mrs. Claus were there to receive the children's and LC students' wish lists. Will rode along with the Jolly Man himself and has more.
Yes, there he is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Santa.
How you guys doing? Have you been good?
Of course.
Yes, yes. Okay, now, I want you to tell Santa I'm doing a little workout. I'm feeling pretty good.
You look good.
Now I want you to tell me, how have you been good? What have you done this year that's been good?
Lots of things. I went to a
Yes?
couple of volunteer events.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And went to PACE events, so
Yeah,
spreading the word
pace.
about
That's
health.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
And you haven't done anything bad. That's what I thought. That was on my list. That was on my list. I just wanted to be sure. What about you?
Yeah, I've done some volunteer events.
Yeah, yeah. Studied hard.
Oh, of course.
Yes, yes.
Always.
Dean's List.
Hopefully.
Yes, yes. It'll be underneath your tree.
All right, good.
Little Dean's List.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Looking forward
because
to
the
it.
grades arrive around that time, so we want them all to be good little gifts for good little boys. Of
course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What about you guys? Have you been good little boys this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Very good.
We're also
You're sure?
in pace, so
Yeah?
we have to do a lot of volunteer
What's
work.
up with all this healthy stuff? This is impressive. I got on the whole reel
You got the
myself.
healthy
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah. I did some of that PWX stuff, you know, the whole thing. A little of the weed kind of workout thing. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it.
I mean, if you want to come by, we have a Wii in our room.
You know, the cool thing is, on the sleigh, our aerodynamics are a whole lot better. You know? The reindeer aren't pulling as much weight, can put a whole lot of toys in the back, you know? It's all about aerodynamics at this point in time. What do you got? How have you been good this year?
I'm just saying, on acapella.
Whoa, whoa. Can we do a little Jingle Bells right here? Are we feeling it?
Will you sing it?
Sure. We'll all sing together. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ready?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jingle
Bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Friday was the Wind Symphony and Orchestra Holiday Concert, conducted by Dr. Oida Hatcher. Brandon Gancock covered the concert and has more. Friday night was finals blowout. SAB sponsored this stress-free night, kicking off a week of finals. There was Hawaiian-themed food, inflatables, and free t-shirts. You've seen the spike. It's an unwelcome sight for the drivers. Gas prices are climbing. AAA says gas prices are at a 2-year high here in Virginia. The statewide average right now is $2.88 a gallon. That's up more than 30 cents from last year, where the prices were at $2.54 a gallon. AAA says never before have motorists paid $3 a gallon at Christmas time, but that the price could be right around the corner. The cold weather, and therefore the increased demand for energy, is one of the reasons for the spike. We sat down with Joe Turek, Dean of Business and Economics, for a better explanation.
Gas prices have gone up. They're about $2.89, $2.79 right now, and they've been going up for a pretty good amount of time. How long have they been going up? Do you want to be specific?
What we've seen is that gas prices have been rising. What's a little bit surprising about the most recent run-up is that usually at this time of year we don't see a spike in gas prices. So they have been increasing. But what I can tell you is that as the economy improves, that's both the global economy as well as the domestic economy, we would expect to see gas prices rising. So as the economy begins to create more jobs, hopefully, and as we bounce back from the recession, you can expect to see higher gas prices. You know, if you ask me, well, what's the price of gas going to be when students return for the beginning of spring semester? You know, I couldn't tell you that. But what I can tell you is that if you look at the price of gas today and you compare it to the price of gas next year, I'll lay odds that next year we're going to be spending more for gas.
In a follow-up story we told you about earlier in the semester, students, faculty, and staff boarded the Greater Lynchburg Transit Company buses 4,358 times during the fall semester at no charge. That comes out to about 43 boardings a day. The college picked up the tab through a negotiated rate with the GLTC. Because of the great ridership, the project will continue in the spring. B.J. Kiefer, the Director of Activities, was responsible for launching this pilot program in conjunction with the Year of Sustainability to reduce the carbon footprint for the campus community. And now for a look at all things sports. Let's head over to the LC Sports Center with Sports Director Justin Pratt-Putin.
What's up, LC? Justin Pratt-Putin here with your weekly update in the world of sports. The LC men's basketball team hosted Johnson and Wales Monday and beat them by the score of 105-50. The Hornets were led by junior Nate Campbell with the game-high 18 points and were held by Quentin Aldridge having 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. The Hornets then took off conference rival Randolph-Macon Wednesday and lost 89-55. The loss puts the Hornets at a 5-4 record and 1-2 in ODAX. Now let's review the superb season the men's soccer team had. They were the ODAC champions for the second straight year. They beat Transylvania 3-1 in the first round of the NCAAs, followed by beating Emory 2-1. Next, the Hornets beat number 1 ranked Trinity 2-0, and then followed that up by beating number 2 ranked Ohio Wesleyan 2-0. In the Final Four, LC beat number 6 ranked Bowdoin 2-1 in overtime, but in the championship game, the Hornets lost 2-1 in overtime. It was an amazing year for the team, with Coach Yeager winning ODAC Coach of the Year and Hunter Smith winning ODAC Player of the Year. Other news and notes, Cam Newton of Auburn University won the Heisman Trophy for being the best player in college football, and the Miami Heat have finally gelled together after winning 8 straight games. And get ready for baseball, softball, and men and women's lacrosse because those seasons will start up here shortly. That's it for me, LC. Have a great break. I'm Justin Pratt-Putin. Back to you, Mandy.
Thanks, Justin. Wondering what our last week here at LC for the year is going to look like? Let's find out with Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
Now from the LC Storm Center, here is Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
Manny, we can't talk about Christmas without mentioning the possibility of a white Christmas, and as you can see by the map, not completely out of the realm of possibility for us to see some of the white stuff flying around on Christmas Day. Historically, it's not been a hotbed of snowfall. However, a place where they are seeing some snow and a good chance for some to remain on the ground is up here in Minnesota. Over a foot has fallen since Friday with over 10-foot drifts. So much snow for the Twin Cities, in fact, that the Giants-Vikings game has been postponed until Monday, or possibly later than that, because the Giants can't even get to town, and so much heavy snow has actually collapsed the roof of the Metrodome. Back closer to home, low pressure system near the time of taping giving us a lot of rain over the area. Warm front just close enough to make this all rain. However, some of the higher elevations have reported some ice. For the most part, though, just liquid rain. After today, this cold front clears out, allowing the true Arctic air to steep down into the area, giving us the coolest air we've seen so far this year. So going out to those 8 a.m. exams this week, bundle up. It'll be brutally cold, especially with the wind that's going to be falling around out there as well. This is going to make it feel even colder outside. We're talking single digit to around 0-degree wind chills. So here's the 7-day. Monday and Tuesday stuck in the 20s. Tuesday actually stuck in the mid-20s. Some areas might not even get that warm. We do get above freezing on Wednesday, but remain below 40 for a good chunk of the week before a possibility of a wintry mix comes in for Friday, just in time for homebound plans. Keep it right here, and we'll keep watching the storm for you. Mandy.
Thanks, Will. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Good luck to everyone taking finals. We would like to thank Nelson and Gary Garner and Gary Garner Center at 5169 Waterlick Road in Forest for the generous donations of decorations on our set this week. Until next time, I'm Mandy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, LC.